everyone, welcome back to the another video. My name is Renu and I'm here again with an informative and interesting video for you. Today in this video I'm going to talk about such a nice habit. If you develop that habit, you can actually improve your English speaking skills. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Okay, so you must have seen in YouTube or on any social media whatever person is talking about. I mean the teacher who teaches you about English subject, how to speak in English. Okay, so you must have seen that everybody is saying try to surround yourself with more and more English stuff, right? Try to change your surrounding in English so that you can active your subconscious mind and you can be habitual of English language. So to change your surrounding, what you guys do most of the time, you change everything. I mean the entertainment you consume, the information, your interest, I mean whatever you watch, listen, read, everything you do in English, right? And most of you go with movies, songs and other different activities. But the activity which I'm going to tell you in this video, it is really amazing. It is really amazing, and of course it is a working one. It works such a nice way. In such a nice way it works. Okay, so if you do this technique, or if you do this activity, it will be really nice for you. It will help you so much to improve your English speaking skills, because this activity helped me so much. Now you watch movies, you listen songs, maybe you go with series if you uh, watch series, different types of series, or if you watch some serials. I don't know what you like to watch, but if you watch these all things, then it is okay. But if you watch interviews, right? Today in this video we are going to talk about interviews. If you try to watch interviews, if you just start to watch interviews, it would be really fruitful for you. Now how and why I'm saying it? Okay, so everything whatever I'm talking about in this whatever I'm going to talk in this video is based on my experience. Okay, so you really don't need to have that doubt whether this activity is going to work or not. It is for sure 100% going to work for you to improve your English speaking skills. Okay, so for this, before taking any further step in the video, I would like to share my experience a little bit so that you can have that clarity actually how does this activity work. Okay, so the main thing which I'm going to tell you is about interviews. We really need to watch interviews, we really need to start watching interviews if you want to improve your English speaking skills. How watching interviews can help us, I'm going to talk about this topic in very deep. Okay, so I just want to share a little bit about my journey. How did I uh, come this fluency just because of the interview? Okay, so when I started my English speaking journey, all right, when I started my English speaking journey, when I was in the process of learning this language, I started, I was just, I don't know how, but suddenly I became very interested in interviews, because I felt that these are not quite boring. I didn't feel boredom by watching them, right? And I felt very, engaging. I could feel that connection. So that's why I just liked this activity to do. I really liked it to do, because I just, got to learn something new. With every single interview, whatever I watch, I always got something new to learn, to know, which I did not know before. So that's why I just continue with the interview. And you will not believe me here, it is the activity that helped me so much. Around 70% out of 100. It helped me to improve my English speaking skills. Because when I used to do this, I just observe how people are talking, right? How they are using different vocabularies, different sentences, how they are using, in which situation, what are their facial expression, what are their pronunciations about different vocab. So I used to observe each and everything, and literally, guys, this is something a realistic way. It is really practical way you can do this to improve your English speaking skills. Okay, I used to enjoy a lot while watching the video, watching the interviews, because now if you know that your favorite celebrity is about to come, he or she is about to share about their life, then you automatically became very excited, right? And you just become uh, attentive, you just become attentive so that you can listen each and everything, right? And that just because of this excitement, you learn a lot of different stuff, right? This type of excitement helps you a lot. If somebody who is your favorite, he or she is about to speak or about to come somewhere, then definitely, I mean, you can go with the interviews. There are so many different social media apps, or there are millions of interviews on YouTube. Then you can attend any one of them according to your interest, whom you want to listen. Then you can go with the interviews, and literally, it is really nice. First thing, it is the very good way. I mean, the funniest way. You will not feel that boredom, right? It is really entertaining activity. You will not feel that disconnect with the activity. It is really good. And even you cannot think about the time, like you will feel that, oh, it finished very soon, just because you will feel very engaged and connected with the activity. And just because of this connection, we are able to catch each and everything whatever two people are talking about. All right, so interviews are amazing. Now I've shared my journey. I used to enjoy a lot. I used to just like, it is something crazy, but I used to watch interviews for whole days. Yeah, for whole days I used to watch because I was enjoying so much. Really, I was enjoying so much because my favorite celebrities, they were talking about their life and something new. That's why. So you can apply in this way. I was quite silly in this way. I mean, I used to spend my whole day by watching interviews because I was learning something from there, right? And I was also being entertained by the activity. So that's why I kept watching, and it helped me so much to improve my English speaking skills. Now, whatever I'm using, some different phrases, vocabulary, my pronunciation, I would say I would give these all. I would give credit for these all the things to interviews. Okay, because I know I have spent a lot of time on interviews, and just because of that, in those types of interviews, I'm able to speak with this fluency, or you can say with these types of words, or this pronunciation. So it helped me in different ways, and it helped me to develop my mindset, right? Because when a person talks about their life or their failures, success, their life experience, then it is really good thing. It is a you can say a life lesson you can learn about person's life, and there are uncountable things you can learn from the interview. So just I used to be fascinated a lot towards interviews. So I watched, and still I watched it. I watch different types of interviews. Okay, so now I've shared about me, and I would like to go with different things. I mean, how an interview can help you, how an interview can help you in different ways. What what are the things that you can improve in your English speaking skills? It is for sure that you are going to improve your English speaking skills, but there are different types of points. Okay, so I'm going to mention those points. Interview is not scripted ever. Now, you may be thinking, what are you talking? They are scripted, but let me clear it out. The questions, okay, like the question which we are going to ask to a person, that can be scripted. Questions can be scripted, but the answer, uh, I mean, the celebrity who is about to answer all the questions. So the answer cannot be ever scripted. Okay, it is never scripted because they say in their natural way. They cannot ever uh, make a script or make a script of the answer. They always say in a natural way with their natural behavior, right? So whatever they talk about in interviews, whatever the answer they give of a question, that is a natural answer, like that you can relate in a regular life. You can relate that answer to your regular life. So that is not scripted, it is their natural behavior. Okay, this is something amazing that they talk in natural way, like the people they talk around us naturally. Everybody has a different way of speaking. Everybody has a different way of speaking, explaining, and their different life experiences, failure, success, and everything is different. So they speak in different way. You can observe this thing, that people, they are not talking in the same way. They are explaining they are giving their answer in different ways. So this is something very awesome, a like thing about interview, that answers, they are always in natural behavior, according to their natural behavior. Okay, and about English language, what we can learn. Actually, there are uncountable things you can learn by watching an interview. You can learn different vocabularies. You can learn new vocabularies, new sentence structure, right? You can just learn different conditions, what we are talking, and how we should use this condition in which situation. So you will figure out that whatever I was pronouncing a separate word. So you will figure out that whatever I was pronouncing that word, it is wrong, right? But now I can make it correct. Now I know the correct pronunciation of this word. As I watched this interview, I know the correct pronunciation of this word. So in this way, you can know different pronunciations of different word, right? You can have that good pronunciation skill if you know how to observe deeply. And for sure, in starting, if you going to start watching interview by watching this video, after watching this video, then it can be a little bit I mean, you are not habitual of it, a little bit, like, if you are not able to understand properly, then harder, a little bit harder. But for sure, if you watch 2 or 3 interviews, then you will definitely enjoy, and you will develop that habit. If you develop that habit of watching interviews, it will be definitely helpful for your English speaking skills. Because in your mind, if you are consuming more and more interviews sessions, then your subconscious mind will be active somewhere. In your subconscious mind, there would be environment of English. So your subconscious mind would be active, and you will automatically speak English. I mean, there will be not hard situations for you when somebody is asking to you to explain something about your ideas. Then it would be really easy. You can easily figure it out, you can easily find yourself to speak, right? Because somewhere your mind is activated before, as you tried to surround yourself with English environment, as you watched interviews more and more. So more and more interviews you watch, more and more your mind will be active, your subconscious mind will be active, and to improve your English speaking skills will be easier for you. Okay, so try to observe each and everything, whatever is going on in the interview. And this is the easiest and fun way to improve your English speaking skills, right? Because you consume all the things what are required to speak English. You get all the things by watching an interview. By watching an interview, you consume all the things which are required to learn a language. Just because of this habit, if you develop this habit, trust me, it would be really easier for you to explain your ideas, to speak English. I would suggest you guys, it is really working one. You should develop this habit of watching interviews, and it is going to help you to improve your English speaking skills. All right, it will help you to create that environment so that you can explain your activities, your ideas, because your mind will be active. If you are watching interviews more and more, your mind will act in that way. It will help you to remember that vocabulary which is suitable in the moment to speak, to explain your ideas, that correct vocabulary, just because you have consumed all the things before. So it will really help, it will be a big help for you to improve your speaking skills. It is really working one, because I've tried it, and just because on the basis of my experience, I can 100% I can be 100% sure here that it is a working technique. You should try it. If you develop this habit, it is for sure going to improve your English speaking skills. All right, and I believe that whatever I've shared in this video, I wish it would be easy for you to develop this habit, to start watching interviews. And if you watch already, try to develop that. Try to consume more and more. And if you're not aware that, of course, whether it is going to help you or not, so I'm telling you here, it is going to help you. You should not have that doubt whether it is going to work or not. It is going to work you. It is going to work for you. So you should develop this habit, and you should not doubt yourself. Okay, now whatever we do, we need to invest our time so that we can get good results, good investment on our good return on our investment, right? So start watching interviews, try to develop that habit, start watching interviews more and more, and then you will find yourself to speak English very well. You will find yourself that you have improved to speak in English. Okay, and yeah, I believe that whatever I've shared in this video, it is working. So whatever I've shared in this video, I believe that you will definitely do this. You will try to develop this habit of watching an interview, because it is going to help you only, right? I'm telling for you to improve your English speaking skills. And if you like the information which I've shared in this video, make sure to hit a like. Your like gives me boost to share more and more uh, informative videos with you. So if you give a like, it will help me so much to be motivated towards sharing more and more information for you. And yes, please make sure to share your opinion about the habit. If like, what do you think about this habit, watching interviews? Make sure to give a comment in the comment section. I want to see what you guys think, and I really love to read your comments. It really works as a motivation for me. So make sure to drop a comment. What do you think about that, about this activity? And if you haven't subscribed this channel yet, then please subscribe this channel right now, because on this channel I share something amazing, some useful content with you guys, so that you can improve your English speaking skills. All right, thank you so much for watching, and let's meet in the next video.